Imagine a world so vast, so unexplored, and so extreme that we know more about the surface of the moon than we do about it. A world where darkness reigns, pressure is crushing, and bizarre creatures thrive in ways we can barely comprehend. This is the deep sea, the largest and least explored habitat on Earth. But how big is it really? What kinds of life forms call it home? And why is it so important to our planet? Let's dive into the greatest hidden world on Earth. When we think of the ocean, we usually picture the shallow waters near the coast, but the deep sea is far bigger. The ocean covers over 70% of Earth's surface, and most of it is deep, really deep. Anything below 200 meters, 656 feet, is considered the deep sea, and the average depth of the ocean is around 3,700 meters, 12,100 feet. But it gets much deeper than that. The Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, plunges down to 11,000 meters, 36,000 feet. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Fun fact, if you drop Mount Everest into the Mariana Trench, there would still be over 2,000 meters, 6,500 feet, of water above it. The deep sea is not just one giant abyss, it's divided into different zones, each with its own unique conditions and inhabitants. The first is the twilight zone, 200 to 1,000 meters, where some sunlight still reaches, but it's dim and eerie. Below that is the midnight zone, 1,000 to 4,000 meters, where complete darkness begins. Then comes the abyss, 4,000 to 6,000 meters, an almost alien world of crushing pressure. And finally, we have the Hadal zone, 6,000 to 11,000 meters, the deepest parts of the ocean, where trenches and deep-sea vents create extreme conditions. Fun fact, over 90% of the ocean is considered deep sea. Despite the extreme pressure, freezing temperatures, and complete darkness, life thrives in the deep sea. But these aren't ordinary creatures. The deep sea is home to some of the most bizarre and terrifying life forms on Earth, each adapted to survive in ways we can barely imagine. The giant squid, a legendary deep-sea creature that can grow up to 40 feet, 12 meters long. The vampire squid, a deep-sea cephalopod with red eyes and webbed tentacles that cloak its body. The deep sea isn't just a place of mystery, it plays a critical role in Earth's climate. Deep ocean currents, known as the global conveyor belt, help regulate the planet's temperature by moving heat from the equator to the poles. The deep sea also absorbs massive amounts of carbon dioxide, helping to balance Earth's atmosphere. Could the secrets of the deep sea help us discover life beyond Earth? Scientists believe that deep sea environments, such as hydrothermal vents, could be similar to conditions found on other planets or moons, like Europa, Jupiter's moon, and Enceladus, Saturn's moon. These vents release scalding hot water filled with minerals, creating life in total darkness, just like what we might find in alien oceans. If the deep sea is so massive and important, why do we know so little about it? The truth is, exploring the deep is extremely difficult. The pressure at the bottom of the ocean is crushing over 1,000 times greater than at sea level. Temperatures can drop to near freezing, and complete darkness makes navigation challenging. Even the most advanced submersibles can only spend limited time at extreme depths.